If you've ever found yourself obsessing over a situationship, a job, a guy or a girl, learn the art of detachment. And I'm going to teach you a couple ways to do this because my life has absolutely changed since I have learned to just step back and start detaching from people, situations and things that I basically have no control over. And this is not in a cold, like, I don't care about anything, ice queen sort of way. We're talking about detachment in the sense where you are just completely fine, happy and content with whatever that outcome is, and it does not control your life. You're not obsessing over how something should or shouldn't pan out. So let's just start with what detachment really means. It's not apathy, it's not pretending that things don't actually matter, because inevitably actually they do. Detachment is actually just choosing peace over obsession. It's saying I care, but I'm not going to lose myself or lose control over this. It's staying rooted in your self-worth regardless of what is happening around you. I started practicing detachment when I realised that I actually just couldn't control every single situation and outcome that would happen in my life. Sometimes you have a plan of how you want something to turn out, and sometimes it actually doesn't end up turning out that way. And sometimes we just have to accept that. It gave me a massive spout of anxiety when I was constantly worried about the future and how things were going to turn out. And of course, naturally, it's normal to worry about the future, but to what degree or what extent are you worrying about it? Sometimes it actually ends up blocking your glow up and blocking you from leveling up. Signs that you could be needing to detach: worrying about when you don't get a reply from someone right away, or feeling anxious when you don't get a response. Then you get like a million and one things going through your head and you wonder, oh, is it something I said? And actually it's nothing to do with that. Sometimes you start future planning for a situation that probably has not even happened or is very unlikely to happen. Maybe you start making life changes or life movements around a situation that hasn't necessarily happened yet. For example, you start overspending because you think that you're going to get a new job in a few months' time when actually that job hasn't even materialized yet, or that opportunity hasn't materialized yet. Finally, you start tying your identity to different achievements, which gives you a bit of validation, which I hold my hands up, I did quite a lot throughout my 20s. Likes give you your validation, achievements that you've done, like maybe collaborations, degrees, you tie your self-worth to it. Finally, if you feel like this one thing doesn't work out for you, your whole world is going to collapse. That is another sign that you need to detach. Detachment is saying that this situation isn't mine to force. If it's meant to me, it's not going to miss me. Repeat that again. It's not for me to force. If it's meant for me, it's not going to miss me. And trust me, anything that you need to beg for is not a blessing, because blessings and things that are meant for you should come to you naturally. Okay, so now you are wondering how you can detach from something and how you can practice doing that. Number one, shift from control to curiosity. Rather than questioning, what if this doesn't work out for me? Question, what is this teaching me? Number two, create some emotional boundaries. You can love someone deeply, but it doesn't mean you should allow it to disturb your peace. So love something, but maybe love it from a distance if you realize that maybe it's not healthy. Number three, finding joy in the present moment. Detach from timelines, detach from telling yourself that you want this to happen on this time and this is going to happen this time and by this age you're going to have this. Anything can change and anything can happen within that time. Detach from needing things to happen now and just enjoy today. Let things flow as they should and how things are meant to fall into place. Number four is just reclaiming your energy. Put that same energy that you are putting into worrying and obsessing, put that energy into your goals, that energy into your glow up. The moment you release and you stop thinking about something, the moment these things will start falling into place for you, and you can start romanticizing your own life again. Remember that when you detach, you level up. When I detached, I found my peace, I found my power, and of course my standards went all the way up. And furthermore, I gained so much more time out of it because I wasn't busy worrying about something and whether or not it was going to happen. Stop settling, stop overreacting, stop over-explaining, stop chasing, and suddenly the things that you start chasing you. The things that you were chasing start chasing you. So if you're watching this and you've been overthinking, you've been waiting for someone to treat you right, you've been waiting for that right moment, you've been wondering why things haven't worked out for you, let it go so something better can flow. And let me know, what are you detaching from this year? Bye.